This is my office. This is where I spend a lot of my time. I don't do a lot of filming in here. In fact, very rarely do I film in this room, and I do all my filming down in the aquarium room downstairs. But this is my office where I spend the majority of my days during the week working my regular job, and also where I work on my editing computer to do all my editing for my YouTube channel. So anyway, this is my office. This used to be my daughter's bedroom, my oldest daughter who's away at college now, so I took the room over, turned it into my office, since she doesn't need this room anymore. Now in the past I've made videos talking about why it's nice to have aquariums in your office, in your workspace, just because it does kind of change the atmosphere. It gives you something to kind of distract you during the day and give you a break from staring at your computer screens, looking at some beautiful nature in your office. Well, recently I was inspired by another YouTuber, and that YouTuber put some mini ponds together, and I was really inspired by what he did and wanted to also do the same thing. So that YouTuber is Ryo Watanabe. I will put a link of his channel down below in the description. And I'm sure you have probably seen his channel before, his videos before. A younger YouTuber in Japan does really, really amazing stuff. But anyway, he inspired me to put a mini pond together through his videos when I was watching his channel. So I thought I'm gonna do the same thing, and started to put the pieces together so that I can also build a mini pond. And I wanted to share with all of you and show you how easy it is to put it together as well. So I put a little video together just kind of showing you what I got and how I built this mini pond. Okay, well, let's start off with the vessel itself. This is actually something that I got from Home Depot. It was like, I don't know, $20 or $30 in the garden center. It's not even real ceramic, it's like plastic. It's like some kind of plastic material to make it look like a pottery piece or something. So it's super lightweight, there's no drain at the bottom. And I just got it at Home Depot in the garden center. And then as far as placement, I placed it in an area where it would be close to me, where I sit so that I can enjoy it if I just kind of turn my chair around and take a look at it. But also needed it to be near the window so that the plants in there can have some light. And also there's enough light for me to be able to view the fish in the mini pond. So I put up this shelf here to just kind of grow out some orchids. It's kind of one of my little hobbies that I have. I grow orchids for my wife, and she takes them to work, and I always get new flowers going, and I give them fish water, which is perfect for the plants. But I placed it right there on the shelf so that I could have it there. So anyway, as far as substrate, this is how I was able to jumpstart this system. I got the substrate out of my aquaponics filter in my koi pond. So all of this material has beneficial bacteria already on it, and I was able to take some that was submerged in the water in the filter, and you can see it's wet there, and put that right in so that I had beneficial bacteria ready to go. So what I did is I placed that some like a light diffuser and some foam on top, and then placed the substrate in there, and then put a sponge filter and some airline tubing. Normally I would use the Aquarium Co-op black airline tubing, which is what I use in all of my aquariums, but because this is a little bit different, I wanted to have clear tubing, which is why I didn't use that, but just wanted to put that out there. Now, another reason why I was able to jumpstart this system is I also had a sponge filter ready to go. This is the Aquarium Co-op sponge filter, and I had one in a guppy tank already running so that I could take it out and put it right into the mini pond. And as far as fish are concerned, well, I just took some guppies from down in the aquarium room and pulled those upstairs and started using them. So here we are, it's all set up. I did get some Dracaena. A lot of people call this lucky bamboo. It's actually not bamboo. In fact, it's not even from Asia. This is actually a plant that comes from Africa. It's called Dracaena, but people call it lucky bamboo because it looks like bamboo. Actually, it's much smaller, obviously, than real bamboo. But anyway, so they do very well when they are immersed in water, meaning that part of the plant is in water and part of the plant is exposed to the atmosphere. So I used those. I put 8 of them in there because, it's kind of a lucky number, lucky 8. So I put 8 Dracaena stalks in there, and then having them grow out, and put the guppies right in. Now, because I did have that substrate, because I did have a sponge filter already cycled, and because I also have plants in there, that's how I was able to basically start this up right away without having to wait a month or so for the nitrogen cycle to process. So in addition to the Dracaena plant, I also put some guppy grass that I had in another aquarium. Again, a plant that absorbs nutrients out of the water, but also a plant that has been in an aquarium for a long time and has beneficial bacteria on it. So for me, it was very simple to set this up. I already had the substrate and just needed to buy the plants essentially. I already had everything else. I had the fish. So here we can see the guppies are swimming around. This is a couple days after I set it up. And just fun for me to peer down and take a look at them. They're really beautiful. They swim to the surface now. And here we can kind of see what the office looks like. That's my arowana, my Asian arowana painting from Priscilla MK Art. And here we can kind of see what the office looks like in the evening time with the lights on the aquariums and kind of, you know, everything going on. I just wanted to show all the Tazawa Tanks monitors and stuff going on with my logo there. But again, I've had this up and running for a few days now, and I just love coming into my office and sitting here. And because it's, you know, located in an area where I can view it from any angle, I can sit on my little sofa here, and I can't see the fish, but I can still enjoy the plants, and I can see my aquariums obviously from there. And then when I sit in my chair, I can just kind of scoot over and look down and just see these really beautiful fish. You know, live bears are very easy to take care of. They'll breed in here. Another reason why I have the guppy grass is so that the fry, when they spawn and have babies, that the babies can hide in the guppy grass and just have a better chance of survival. But just so beautiful. I did put more females in this mini pond than I did males as far as the ratio is concerned. Just so that they fare a little bit better that way, and the females won't be as harassed if there's more of them than there are males. But again, just a really beautiful, simple, aesthetic mini pond that I just love. Now, as you can see, it was very inexpensive. It's not a difficult thing to do. You just have to go out and get the materials and be inspired to be creative and put something together yourself. So if this is something that you've done before with an indoor pond, I would love to read your comments down below what you've done. Or maybe I've inspired you, as Ryo has inspired me, to do the same thing as well and build your own mini pond in your home. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you had not done so already. That's all I had for now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.